Come on in. It's time.
Well, my sink is shining, but I'm not running.
Yes, fly away.
Just a baby stepping, and I'm not obsessed.
And I'm flying.
I've got
My list of things to do.
and I'm
Ready for action in lace up shoes.
well, I know my
You got your shoes on?
smarter. I'm flying.
Come on in.
Well, these piles of clutter could be blessing others, so I'm flying. And while I'm singing, you can hear me singing. I'm flying. I hug my friends and family, but with routines in place, I still have time for me. I can get things done while I'm having fun, 'cause I'm flying.
Little saxophone in the morning is always good. Get everybody in here. Share our video.
I have no need to sing or lose. Do you know the system? Have you heard the news? You can start today. I found a better way. I'm flying. Yes, I'm flying. Do, 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 do.
Get on in here. Okay, folks. It's Tuesday, and you know what that means? It's Plan and Play Day. And yesterday's holiday mission that I forgot to print out, and I just got them off the printer. Yesterday's holiday mission was get everything you need to do your baking. Make sure you've got all, your chocolate chips, all the things you want to make the cookies with. Let's get that stuff done so that you can bake some cookies this week. Yeah, I like them. Somebody posted the other day on some group I'm on Facebook, and they said their cookies just went, they just spread all over the place. Well, my favorite thing to bake cookies is parchment paper. If you don't have parchment paper, and you can buy it the size of your cookie sheet, it's just amazing stuff, because all you got to do is slide it off, put it on the cooling rack, and then, and they don't, I've got to drag out my cookie tips for you. I've got to drag that out so I can send it. But cookie dough needs to be chilled, and preferably overnight. So make your cookie dough. Get it. I like to roll it into logs and put it in the refrigerator and let it get good and cold. And then you do slice and bake cookies. Who doesn't like that? Slice and bake cookies. And you can make a dozen at a time. You don't have to cook them all at once. Yes, parchment paper is amazing. And it's one of my favorites. I've got a video on cookie tips on YouTube. Liz, go see if you can find the video on cookie tips. It's really quite easy. Parchment paper, starting with an empty dishwasher. Wow, makes me want to go bake cookies right now. So here we go. Today's mission. Another thing, Robert went to the grocery store yesterday, is we like to have an hors d'oeuvre dinner. Just the two of us on Christmas Eve. Just an hors d'oeuvre dinner. I like to make stuffed mushrooms, little potato rounds, all kinds of fun stuff like that. And we just have hors d'oeuvres. We started doing this when Mother passed away on Christmas Eve many years ago. In 2000, she passed away Christmas Eve. And it just, people brought hors d'oeuvres over and were here at our house taking care of us, and it was just sweet. So we sort of kept that tradition. Let's see. So get your hors d'oeuvres. If you like a baked brie, get the stuff you need for brie. Get the stuff you need. Okay, folks, let's get that away from here. But start thinking about what hors d'oeuvres you want to make, and we do hors d'oeuvres on New Year's Eve too, and it's usually just the two of us because we don't go partying. Especially right now, we're not going to go partying. So get your hors d'oeuvres in. Your crescent dough, because it comes in sheets now. And sometimes I use a pie crust over the top of it. It doesn't matter, just as long as it's something nice. And there you have it. If you're going to make gingerbread cookies, put them in a roll too. Put them in a log and slice them up and let them pat out one little cookie at a time if you've got the kids helping you. And get your cookie cutters out. Yeah. You know where those cookie cutters are stashed. Get them out so you can make some gingerbread men. And I love that sugar, the troubadour sugar, or anyway, it's heavy granulated sugar. It makes cookies look so pretty. But don't kill yourself. Have fun. It's all about having fun. We're cruising through the holidays. Now, today's mission is to establish your budget. Get out your holiday control journal and look at what you're spending. Making your list and checking it. Make sure you've got everything ordered because, all the carriers are going to be busy. They've hired hundreds of thousands of new people. So get everything ordered right now. Here it is, the 8th day of December, and Christmas will be here in 2.5 weeks. Let me see if that's right. Let me pull it up here. January. So here's the 8th, and Christmas is 1 week, 2 weeks, and 3 days away. Let's get this stuff done. And if you haven't ordered your calendar yet, we will be closing the fly shop in 2 weeks. So you need to get your calendar ordered this week or next week. Get it done because we're not going to be opening up until January 4th. So get it ordered now. If you hadn't thought about it, get it ordered right this minute. Because having that calendar, writing on your calendar when you do things, this is a tip we got many years ago from a wonderful FlyBaby. Every year when she gets her new calendar, she pulls her old one off the wall, and she has dated on her calendar weird things like when she had new shingles put on her roof. And she transfers that to the next year. And she puts the date on it. So when it gets to be, 20 years from now, she knows 20 years ago she got new shingles on her roof. Isn't that brilliant? When you put a new battery on your car, a friend of mine had trouble starting her car the wee hours of the morning and to go to work. And she has to be at work at 5 o'clock. So, I told her, I said, when did you get a battery last? And she didn't know. But if you write it on your calendar, you got to flip through a few pages to find it. And you know that you bought, I bought, a new battery for my car last year. A new battery for my truck. It was 5 years old. I drive a car till the wheels fall off of it, y'all. Anytime you don't have a car payment, you are saving money. So put it on your calendar that you bought a battery for your car. Even put down which car it was, and put the year right beside it so that you can transfer. Bought a new battery for the Toyota on 2020. And you just move it over every year. It's amazing. I also put, Saturday, December the 12th, is the anniversary of our dog Chief when he passed away. Well, we had to take him to the vet. He had cancer really bad. He was a big dog, y'all. I've got videos of Chief. He was a big dog, and he had cancer on his paw, on his leg. It was bad. And he was almost 160 pounds. He was the biggest dog the vet had ever put to sleep. But we were all there with him when it happened. We were all there. Even everybody from the office was there. We were just all loving on Chief. But it'll be 3 years Saturday. And I know that because it's on my calendar. It's on my calendar, y'all. And we got Tulip about 5 weeks later. And we gave Tulip's birthday, because they didn't know when Tulip was born. She was a litter of puppies that had been thrown out a quarter of a mile from our animal shelter. Quarter of a mile, thrown in a field to die and be eaten by coyotes. And somebody heard these puppies crying, and they went out and got them. And Tulip was one of them. And she is a precious little puppy. She's got quite a voice. But we put her birth date as being Chief's death date. So we always know when Tulip's birthday is. But little things like that, when you replace a dishwasher, when you get some work done on it, things can be fixed now. And there's YouTube videos to help you. Liz's washing machine, which is 20 years old, It died on her on Sunday. And you know what? Girlfriend started fixing it herself before her husband got home. Yeah. She looked up a YouTube video. She told me what it was doing. And I told her she probably had a sock stuck in the pump somewhere. I don't know what she got done, but she was going to have it taken apart before Matt got home. That's my kind of girl. I'm telling you. There's a YouTube video for everything. Every single thing, y'all. If you want to fix something. FlyLady Tammy's son backed into something and took the mirror off her Subaru. And he got on YouTube, he ordered the part, and he fixed it all by himself. Liz, did you get your washer fixed? Anyway. So this calendar is priceless. It's priceless. And it's 25% off. So get your calendars ordered before we close for the holidays. Right now. Because when your calendar runs out December 31st, you're not going to have one on the wall. And you're going to say, oh no. Get it done now. It's the do it now principle kicks in. Because when we wait, and I love to take my calendar, and it only takes about 15 minutes to sit down with your old calendar and your new calendar and transfer all the birth dates over and everything. Get it done. Get it done. When you're calm and you're not rushed, sit down. Now, calendars can also be used for something else. For writing down the things that are wonderful. And Ben had one of our calendars on his wall, and he would take it down, and he would write down. He had his ex-wife and Chad, who he grew up with, and Dylan came to visit, and he wrote it all down on the calendar that it was a wonderful day, that he got to renew friendships. Write it on your calendar. Write those wonderful moments. The words, this calendar can become your happiness file when you look back through it. Funny things the kids say. Little things that were done in love for you. It's simple. The calendar is like somebody said it on YouTube, it's like a diary. And this calendar has been used in a court of law because people charted their doctor's appointments and all kinds of wonderful stuff, menus, everything was on the calendar. And somebody would call social services, a ex-husband or something, and say, she's not feeding the kids, she's They're not going to doctor's appointments. She's skipping those. And all the lady had to do was take this calendar and show them that the menus were planned, doctor's appointments were on here, all of it. So folks, get your calendars. It's a wonderful way to keep up with things. And right now, we're going through Advent and we're marking the days off until Christmas. Children love to do this stuff. This is how kids learn how to use a calendar, because they watch you do it. They watch you do it. So folks, don't put off buying your calendar. You're going to be stuck writing on the wall. And this isn't a parable. You don't want to be handwriting on the wall. You don't want that. You want a calendar there so that you can keep up with what's going on in the world for you. So writing down when things happen, this is a good way to do it. Good way to do it. So establishing the budget is looking over your gift list. Make sure you've got everything done. This is last minute stuff. Even though we're 2.5 weeks out, this is last minute stuff because we got some stuff that needs to be in the mail next week. Yep, next week it needs to be in the mail. So don't wait around. Don't procrastinate anymore, because you know what procrastination is? It's because you put yourself last. Don't procrastinate. This makes your life crazy. I want you calm. Calm, calm, calm. You got it? Let's take care of ourselves. And that's what the Do It Now principle is all about. Sit down with your control journal. Let's get things done. Write down what you need for your cookies. Get it done. I ordered 2 months ago 20 pounds of butter. Yep. I got 20 pounds of butter. You know where it goes? In my crisper drawers. Just stacks up like little bricks in my crisper. And I've always got butter to make cookies. Butter makes cookies better. Yep. So folks, don't put things off. Get your calendar out right now. Look at what you've got to do for the next, a good planner marks things on their calendar when they need to do it. Like, get it on your calendar that tomorrow you're going to bake cookies. That you're going to do it. And you're going to mail packages on the 16th. How do you get 20 pounds of butter? I go on Amazon and I buy it. And it's called Carrie's Gold. Carrie's Gold butter. You can get it salted and unsalted. And I buy 20 pounds one part of the year of salted butter, and another 20 pounds 6 months that's unsalted. I still have some unsalted, so I didn't need any. And it's a great Christmas present too. Buy clutter-free gifts. Now, this afternoon I'm going to talk about, so come back this afternoon, I'm going to talk about building yourself, because this is December, building yourself a pamper basket. Yeah, we're going to talk about building a pamper basket. Or bag, or a tub. I like a basket because I'm staying here at home, but if I were taking it with me, like last year I was at the hospital a lot with Ben, and I would take things to do there. So I had a suitcase that had everything I needed in it. But I had a manicure set, all of it right there, handy. Anyway, I love you all. Get some stuff done today. Get your calendars ordered. Don't wait till January. January's too late. Get it done now, and they're 25% off. And we've got other deals going on. The feather duster right behind me is $12 off because couldn't bear to turn that sale off, even though y'all were really sweet. Purple rags, silver rags, pink rags. And think about putting together your own stocking. I remember those feelings. I remember those feelings on Christmas morning, and Justin's dad would have a stocking, and Justin would have a stocking, and mine just be hanging there with nothing in it. Well, don't feel like a martyr on Christmas morning. Let's fill our own stockings, and you can do it at the dollar store, or you can do it at the drugstore. Put together some pamper items, manicured, nail polish, cuticle cream, just some fun stuff to go in your stocking. So everybody, have a great rest of the day. Let's not be a martyr on Christmas morning. Put together, now my grandmother used to make the cutest little grab boxes for us on Christmas. She would just take a shirt box and she would put a hairbrush in it and a toothbrush and some socks, some cute socks, gloves. She would fill this box all during the year, and then she would wrap it up, and that's what she would give us for Christmas. And it was always had such fun stuff in it. I called it a grab box. It's fun things that we use. It's stuff we use every day. So put together a pamper pack for your best friend. It's a great way to do things. Just stuff that gets used every day. If you've got a family member in the nursing home, put together them a little grab box with some warm, snuggly socks and some different things that they use, lotions and all kinds of good stuff. Anyway, think outside of the box, y'all, to put things in a box to give to somebody. So let's fill our own stockings. Let's fill our own stockings. Somebody had, let me find. Oh, I made a mistake. If you saw the code JOY15, it's not, I should have taken that out. It's CLEAN25 is the coupon code. CLEAN25. I apologize for that mistake. Anyway, folks, CLEAN25. It'll get it done for you, and you'll save 25%. I'll see y'all at 3 o'clock, and we're going to pull out my pampering basket so you can see it, and I'm going to show you everything that I've got in this basket, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I'll see you at 3. Love you all.